Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge for a little countdown to green action here from the Hrt2Heart Motorsports. The difference in a racing on Saturday night is going to be right here, presented by Lunatic Designs. Your countdown to green and ready to go. Pretty much been practicing for a hot minute, and these drivers are kind of seeing what Bristol is going to be all about. That's where we're at tonight. It is, well, you know, at Bristol Motor Speedway here for the Hrt2Heart Racing Series. It is presented by TilleryAuto.com. And it is that kind of time. How about it's Bristol, baby? That is what it is. The last great Colosseum, and NASCAR is going to be showing up tonight as Bristol is week 3 here for these drivers. 120 laps today, 4 tire changes total. It's going to have one fast repair of the half-mile racing surface. They're not going to run 60 total miles, but 120 laps around this racetrack. Well, it can show up and give you a whole lot, and we're all about it. We're going to see it. We're going to do our best. We are not only calling a race, but we're also race control tonight. So you guys are going to see every cleared penalty. You're going to see every black flag. You're going to see every caution. You're going to see all of that information pop up on screen. It's going to be on the bottom right hand of the screen when it pops up. Those are going to be their RC messages. That is something interactive that I've done. It's a cue of racing is what I call it. Craziness. That's what it is. CNR Carpets on board here as well. 757-536-5155. Make sure you check out CNR and what they do. It is 78 degrees on the air temperature, 45% humidity, overcast skies, 2-mile-an-hour wind, 78 degrees on the cool temperature. It's going to be insane. Oh, man. TilleryAuto.com for your brand new Chevy Buick or GMC. It's going to be awesome. Oh, man. It's going to be good. Joe Flack out there qualifying. That's who you're going to see out there. I want to take a quick moment here while these drivers finish up here. And you're welcome, Mr. Dove. I know that they can't hear you on chat, but we're going to be here. So I want to give my heartfelt condolences to the family of Robert Bones Peters. Bones was a member of Hrt2Heart Racing. And recently fell ill and found himself in the ICU. Bones passed away just this past week. And our hearts truly do go out to Bones and his family and everything out there for these drivers. So while Bristol might be the place for some of the biggest wrecks, some of the biggest things happening, some of the biggest racing, Bristol tonight's going to be for Bones. It's going to be it's all about Bones here, folks. We're gonna miss that guy, dearly gonna miss that guy. Touched me in the in the heart when he got out and raced, and just a truly fantastic guy. So, Bones, we're going to miss you on the racetrack, but you're there out there riding with every driver. So, all right, let's take a look at it here, folks. It is your starting grid. Again, presented by TilleryAuto.com. For your brand new Chevy, Buick, or GMC, it's going to look as such. Chris Roberge is going to be your pole sitter. Rusty Robinson, your outside pole sitter. Austin Probst and Robert Dudley is going to be there in row number 2, Michael Butler, Greg Langford, row number 3. Row 4 is going to be BJ Lane III and Brad Dove. We're going to give an EOL to Brad Dove here. He won the race last week, so we're going to give him an EOL. And back into it. Let's get back to that starting grid. Bud Light Mike R.B. Turner is going to be there. Row number 5, Dan Cullison, Joe Flack in row number 6. Row 7 will be James Borden, Russell Olivero. Bobby Joe is going to be out there with William Martin in row number 8. And Ryan Perotti Sr. is going to have Steve Harrison, number 5-1, rocking and rolling out there in that final row. Everybody doing their thing, doing themselves some justice. Chris Roberge is out there, not jinxing. You're saying lap 3. I'm saying that as long as the drivers are patient and they warm the tires up, anything is possible. We can see ourselves some green flag racing out there for quite a few laps, and we appreciate it. For Bones out there, Dan, much love. I'm going to be a busy man because it's Bristol. Yes, I am going to be very busy. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. Goes along with the sports stream. If you haven't done so, it is important. Dudley, give us a like. RB Turner, give us a like as well. Big Roll Tide from the Dudley man. Thank you to Viper, who is Steve Harrison. He gave us a follow on our Twitch platform. We appreciate that. And if you haven't done so, please make sure that you give us a like. And all right. If you're ready, I'm ready, folks. You know, carpets will be your 25 lap to go segment. We're going. We're green. Rusty Robinson got a lot of shout-outs earlier. He can be fast here. Roberge will just have to be patient. Drivers, turn 1, turn 2. Robinson, good green flag there. We'll see if he's going to be able to hold on to it. Rusty Robinson, now your leader is Dudley. He's going to be in third. Dudley trying to hold on to what he has. We'll see how this works. Russell have a little bit of blink happening with him, and that's unfortunate for him because he's fast here as well. We'll see where Russell's going to be. Oh, Russell on the bottom side. Got free. Caution should come out here. He should be good to go. We're going to deploy it. There it is. Was caution. Man, oh man. Rusty Robinson, your race leader. Let's go from the Bungy Bird. Welcome to the Viper. Is out there. A few drivers run in and do it. I deployed that one, folks. Russell got free off corner. There's what happened. I know he had a couple of blinks there. He just got free off the corner. And then I deployed it because he was right here, very slow, right there on the edge of the racing surface. If he had pulled forward anymore, iRacing would have thrown it anyway. So that's kind of where we were at with that one. So that's why I deployed it. So we'll see if they can do it all again. Yep. Is the weight of the world. Yeah. I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. All right. Flag there, black flag there. Dun, 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 dun. Folks, I'm just, all I'm doing is just making sure that I have things situated here. So we'll hit OK and be good to go. All right. Drivers are single file right now. We'll make sure that we keep up on what's happening with the drivers, as Russ should be able to be fine. Now, he'll be a lap down here. He came to pit road. The truck, that nose sitting on the inside lane here. If another caution comes out, he'll be fine. BJ Lane to third. Something happened to BJ. Check his driver cams here. Hopefully he's not getting any bad weather. Ryan, how are you doing, sir? Oh, he is. He's big DC there. Hopefully he's good. A disconnect was what I mean for the DC. Man, do have some driver cams out. Robert Dudley's going to be your first driver cam up on the race line. We'll see how that's going to pan out for him. Dudley in third right now, as they'll be double file. They're going. They're green. Dudley to the inside. Rusty with a good restart there. Drivers rolling. Roberge up on the middle outside lane. Rusty Robinson with a chance. This Bristol's his track, but they do believe he won this race last season. They're all ready to go. It is absolutely insane. We'll see how it fans out. overcoming adversity. We appreciate it. Much love to the budgie. Much love to the drivers. You got terrible weather in Florida right now, and you got that hurricane down there. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully he's safe. That's the big factor here. Budgie, you're perfect. Don't worry about it, dear. Everybody's been good. Russell on the inside of the race line again. Oh, baby, hold on to it. Caution will come out here. Russell got free. It looks like he got free again. We'll have to take a look and see what happened. Man, that truck, and now they did say that. Welcome back. BJ's back. I should have seen that one. I don't know why iRacing didn't throw that caution right there. He's facing the wrong direction with drivers on the bottom side. So, yeah, no. These things do happen. Russell will jump to pit road, and he'll get his stuff all worked out. We'll see how this one works out. Rusty Robinson, Robert Dudley, Roberge coming to pit road. Might be thinking about fuel for this one. It's not a bad idea. Man, oh, man. Roberge has a meatball flag. How does Roberge have a meatball flag? Here's your pole sitter. Oh, he tore up the right front. All right. Rusty Robinson, your race leader. BJ is going to get one of his laps back. He's going to be 5 laps down now, it looks like. 4 laps down as it would count. Rusty working. His old PC shut down. We hate seeing PC shut down. All right. Let's check on the rest of our driver cams. BJ was one of the driver cams, so he's not there. There's Chris Roberge. Just came to pit road for a little bit of fuel. Got a fast repair, it does look like, so you got to take it easy. Bud Light Mike, ready to rock and roll. That is one of the Chop Shop Racing families. Good. He didn't hit the black truck. He didn't. He tore up that right front, and it's Bristol, so those right fronts don't like to have it. There is the man behind the scenes, the giggity truck. It is the old 6'9". As he works. Giggity. That's it. James Borden there. And then there he is, Robert Dudley, I saw, but there's Brett Dove. He's working. There he is. He's ready to go. What do you sit, 6th? No, you're 11th. Big love. Much love to Dove. Much love to the fam. Much love to everybody out there. Second caution of the race. Oh, for Allen. For old Allen. I like it. Mid racer, I'd be racing, but was removed. But go Brad and Chris. We like to see it, man. Right. Baji giving us an old Viper out there. There you go. He's racing right now. The old 5-1 of Steve Harrison. Let's see who that is. The Black Flag Bandit getting, hopefully not getting any black flags. Thank you for the gifted sub. And to the Bearded Racer. Look at that. Gifted subs coming on board. Thank you to Budgie. More gifted subs than anybody on our platform. Spicy is going to have to catch up. Skulky is going to have to catch up as well. Thank you, Budgie. You're amazing. Budgie said she was helping somebody and encouraging somebody. That's awesome. She's Budgie's literally the heart and soul of Signature Esports. $5.49, green flag. Guy Man giving us a follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Dudley into the mix. Dudley up 1. Ooh, almost clear. Crow and Probst into 95 down to the bottom side. Dudley rolling the outside lane. Michael Butler up to 4th here. Up a spot. Biggest move of the race is going to be Bobby Joe in the 0-2. Working behind the 12 of Dan Cullison. Bobby Joe on the move. Good time right now. BJ Lane the third. Doing a good job. He's got 5-1 right behind him. Steve Harrison, just keep patient here. 20 of 120 being completed. This race can go fast. Greg Langford on the bottom side of the racetrack's fine here. Roberge, a little bit of a head of steam. Might be able to make some things happen again. Was very fast in practice. Did have that, did sit on the pole. So he's got a lot of work to be able to do here to be able to work his way around this racetrack. There's the 98 and the 07. Greg Langford, part of CL Carpets. You see all the racing still happening here. Russell going to pit road. He's having some issues. We hate to see that. We appreciate him now. All the love in the world. Rusty having fun. Bud Light Mike. Oh no, Bud Light, hold on to it. No, Bud Light on the bottom side saves it. He's good to go. No penalty there. Going to make sure we have some penalties all cleared here. Good to go. All right, Rusty Robinson out front. 49 Robert Dudley in tow. There's Corn Probst right behind him. Michael Butler, 1997 on the I rating. Dan Cullison up 6. Dan, good run right now. These tires starting to wear in. One of the things about these tires is being able to make sure that you can carry the momentum. You see the 98 up on the high side. Brad Dubb crosses in, slides down. 98 will try to utilize that outside lane. It is one of the fastest lanes around this one. Good save from Skyman out there. You know what would be awesome is if I didn't press a button. There was a lot happening there, and I'm sitting here talking to you folks. I muted my stream deck. That's awesome. Robert Dudley involved there, a little bit of net code, and I said, hold on there, folks. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to Skyman out there. You guys are absolutely amazing. I cleared some black flags there for Greg Langford because Greg had an issue there where the caution should have come out when he and the 91 got together. So Greg should have been your lucky dog, but that was not the case. So apologies to Greg Langford. I will take that one on the chin because that's what should have happened. BJ Lane the third should be your lucky dog here. So we'll see how this works. James Bourne, actually take that back. We have a couple of drivers that were off the lead lap. So those drivers are going to be looking for free passes here. That'll be the 8 of Butler is going to be your race leader. Rusty Robinson still out there. These two have yet to come to pit road. So as it would be, I do believe William Martin looks to be back on the lead lap. Thank you for the sub, Budgie. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody being out there. Lot to be said, lot to happen. 2 seconds real quick, though. I want to make sure. Hey, Mr. Dudley, did you get a contact point before you got loose there, or before you got any 4Xs after that? Doing my research here, folks. Man. Well, I will tell you there's about 6 feet of net code in between the two trucks. And I watched the right front bumper cave in when Steve got a little bit free. And I think that's what it is. Mr. Butler, you do have a little bit of nose damage there, sir. All right. Oy. All right, pace truck's in. We're going. Rusty with a good restart here. We'll keep our eye on what's happening. We're back at it. We're green just about halfway through this race. Rusty Robinson doing a great job. Bobby, Joe, a lot happening. As we'll see everybody pushing out of the corner. Chris Roberge. Oh, BJ Lane in third. Rose up, jump to pit road. Oh, I did. Oh, my goodness. They're still rolling straight. Man, oh man. Thank you. Glad to be here. Just getting into iRacing and been a big fan of racing for a while. So this has definitely been a good time watching. Well, good deal, Skyman. I appreciate you being out there. iRacing is one of the things I call the platform for sim racing. We've been calling races for about almost 5 years now. And it's been insane to watch. Robert side by side with a 5 halfway through this race. New tires trying to prevail as Rusty tries to hold him off. Dan Cullison, a little battle back here as Robert goes to the lead. Butler to third. And Robert's bad luck earlier now showed up to favor the fortune. Butler trying to hold on to what he has. Now, you don't really need a front bumper here. This is one of those tracks that, you know, you can run without a bumper. You got this. Oh, Butler free on the bottom side across the nose. He's going to be all the way down. Butler backing up on the racing surface. Caution will come out. Didn't have to throw that one. Man, oh man. Back at it again. Been off and on for a couple of weeks. Got your B license, and you usually stick to short tracks. I love it. Love it. Well, this is right up your alley then. This will be right up your alley. Rusty Robinson coming to pit road. Butler involved in that one. So you'll be that one. And I believe James Borden should be your lucky dog here. Well, good. License, here's what I say. Licenses do not matter, right? Unless you want to race something specific. Licenses do not matter. Safety rating is going to happen when you have clean races, right? Short track racing is not clean racing by any means. But I will say iRating shouldn't matter either, as long as you find yourself comfortable with the racetrack. I like it. 3.6. But Bristol has got to be your all-time favorite tracks. One day you'll make your way over there to see an actual race. I hope you do. You know, they're going to be at Bristol in the NASCAR Cup Series next week. Watkins Glen today. How about the old 88 getting the win of the Xfinity Series today? That was a ton of fun. That was 3.6. Budgie, did that deserve what I think it deserves? James Borden. Again, we'll restart from the tail of the field. Michael Butler on pit road. Get a little bit of that damage worked on. Chance to work on it. A lot to be said. All right. Love to see it. Love to see all the chats. Love to see everything out there. Much love to you. I appreciate you. You got this, Butler from William Odom. William, how you doing? Let's go LPA. Sorry for missing tonight. Night shift got you today. That sucks, Jeremy. But you know what, Jeremy? You'll be back. You'll be back. Kansas is going to be next week. Yeah, you see that? That's what's crazy about that net code. That net code was just, I mean, it just barely clipped the front of the 49's bumper. The 49 was not into the throttle enough to get loose there. So that was what was crazy. So we got this. And I'm not going to touch the Stream Deck ever again. Glitched out twice and stepping away for the night. That's all right. I mean, you got out there and ran a ton of laps. What was your piece? You want to jump up in here? You can jump up in here. You want to talk to the fans? Mr. BJ Lane. You can jump in with me and you can talk to the fans and tell people how you're doing. You hit your keyboard by mistake. I was just going to say, if Budgie, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get one of those stream commands, and it's going to be the Budgie Helicopter Award. We're going to name the helicopter award after Budgie. I think that's a great idea. Give me ones in chat if you think that's a great idea. The Budgie Bird Helicopter Award. We might even be able to put Budgie, her little icon, in the seat of the helicopter if I can figure out how to get that 3D asset back out.
What's going on?
What do you say, man? We're going green.
Man, I just had some bad luck with my system tonight. It just glitched out on me a few times, but you know, it happens when you're running with PCs, and sometimes you just gotta face the facts. But you know what? I had a great truck when I was out there, and good luck to all drivers. Hope I didn't get into nobody. It's definitely a thrilling race.
And it's a great race. I think it's fantastic. 4X for Mr. Dudley. Take a look and see what's happening here. Looks like he had an issue right here. Got free enough to save it. Did a great job. Missed pit road. Oh, Butler. Oh, he's backwards. Did he spin it back around? I think he was good. I think he got rolling. I missed that caution. But hey, you know what? This has been a great race. Bud Light Mike. Sideways on the bottom side again. Everybody rolling forward. Again, folks, I try to make sure iRacing handles the caution unless it was that early one that I pulled out because there was a driver up the racetrack. If it's on the bottom side of the racetrack, those things happen. Roberge out front. Bobby Joe to second. Fastest lap of the race just ran by Chris Roberge. Your dad's moving places, man.
Yes, sir. Moving on up.
And we all know...
Crazy runs going here, y'all. It's very slick. That truck is very, very loose. Telling you, definitely a lot of time off and on the throttle, and even a little bit of brake action going on in those trucks.
We were talking about that. You were talking about that in Discord today, and I think a lot of the drivers are. I don't know if they were anticipating it being this free. Cold temperatures usually mean a little bit of grip, but these tires are I mean, we're seeing the drivers run their fastest laps right now that they've got some rubber laid down, but 74 laps into this one. You can almost have ran 150 laps, and then the track might have been racy.
Definitely, it gets a little crazy, y'all. It gets a little wild when it's a little loose there.
Alan, TilleryAuto.com, seeing off carpet, Steak and Shake. Tell people about what's going on with Steak and Shake, because Steak and Shake is famous for steak burgers there, sir.
Steak and Shake, y'all. Me and the wife out of Bradenton, Florida, y'all. Come check us out. We do car shows third Friday of every month as well. If y'all are interested in cruise-ins, we do the old 60 style cruise-ins. We have milkshakes and we have the greatest steak burgers, famous for our steak burgers. So come check us out, y'all, out of Bradenton, Florida. Much love, everybody.
I didn't get the chance to show your beautiful orange shirt. You said your PC shut off, right?
I got my cam back up and going. I did.
Hold on. Hold the phone, folks. Hold the phone. He's got a beautiful shirt on. We're gonna. You know what? We're gonna do this the hard way. Working? Nope, no, it's not working. Bear with me, folks. You're going to see a black screen with a big logo, and then you're going to see that, and then you're going to go back to here, and then we're going to go back over to here. There he is. There he is. Hold on. Wait, that's not right. Hold on. There he is. There it goes. We got to keep the racing on the screen as well. There he is. Yeah, that's BJ Lane III there, folks. Again, the big bright orange Steak and Shake t-shirt. If you haven't been to a Steak and Shake recently, well, you're messing out. I'm telling you, if I could eat the bread, well, I can eat the burgers. I can just eat the burgers with all the condiments. I can't eat the bread, but Steak and Shake is just delicious. How delicious can it be? It'd be the best deliciousness.
Sir, we appreciate everything you do for Heart to Heart here, y'all. Hrt2Heart Motorsports, y'all, bringing the world together one heart at a time, y'all. It's all about getting together and having a good time and making friends and you know, having a good race together and you know, just bringing people together. That's what it should be about.
I think that this race is turning out pretty darn fantastic. You know what I mean?
It really is. For a Bristol race, it really is.
You know, we've had a couple of spins that have gotten to the bottom side. If I stopped every one of them, I stopped the very first one. The very first one that happened, I was like, all right, these drivers need a reset here. And so I threw the caution that one. Now I've let iRacing pretty much handle everything. But you know, I mean, everybody seems to be doing okay.
So, well, let's give it to them, y'all. Let's give them some love. And Jason, you have a good night, brother, and thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'd love to give a shout out to all our sponsors, y'all, and good luck to all the drivers the rest of the race.
Brother, I appreciate you jumping up in here. That's what's amazing. It's that
Yes,
you don't get the opportunity to do that much. If you wreck out, I'm always going to be like, hey, BJ, get up here, or whoever, whoever.
Well, you know, I got to show some love to my league members, you know, and all the people that show up and come race, you know, and put in the time to come do that with us, you know, because that's what it's about, y'all, is, like I said, building connections together with people. And you know what? There's a lot of negativity going on in the world and a lot of craziness going on in the world these days. We need more stuff like this where guys can just come together and kind of vent, just chill and do the thing that they love to do.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I mean, that's the reason why I call this the platform for sim racing, but it is a community. It's a niche community, but it's a great community, and we're glad to be able to see leagues here. Looks like Giggity got his black flag cleared. He had to sit in pit road there. I think he had a meatball flag there. He said he had too much damage and had to come to pit road. So he's going to be leaving pit road. I do believe he had to save his fast repair, so we'll see how that works out for him. BJ, always a pleasure, man. I look forward to it. Make sure you go eat some Steak and Shake for me.
Yes, sir. Much love. Y'all have a good night, everybody.
You too. It's been rough, Sky Man says out there. But, oh, baby, someone's having an issue. Caution coming out. Who was it? Dan Collison. Oh, they're parked. Dan was there. Bud Light Mike was on the outside. Bud Light Mike got free. Oh, no. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. All right. We're going to clear that one. And we'll go back to live. I'm trying to look. It should be telling you. What? Did it tell you to pass him? Okay. All right, 47 to pit road. He should be good. Bobby Joe's your race leader. Roberge coming back around. Butler should be last driver on the lead lap. Dudley should get a free pass. If he got black flagged, should not have gotten. Ryan should not have gotten black flagged. It's an entering closed pits, but it's not true. Right here, right here. Oy vey, there's a lot happening. Bristol's being Bristol. Bobby Joe's your race leader. Yep. So we'll make sure all that's good. Bud Light Mike on pit road. 91. Oh, Dudley. Wave around. There it is. All right, Robert Dudley should be back on the lead lap here. iRacing kind of messed that one up, so we're going to send him around. Dudley, you should have gotten away. You should have gotten away from me. So I have it showed as Bobby Joe is your race leader, Rusty Robinson and Joe. All three of you guys are right there. And Mr. Martin, Steve Harrison, Roberge, Dove, Turner, Butler, Mr. Dudley will be last driver of the lead lap. 95 is going to be the first driver lap down. That's right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching from the Hrt2Heart family out there. Insanity. All right. I think it's all fixed. It's okay if you hit the wrong keys. Dudley should not have gotten a black flag. Boom. Dudley should not have got a black flag there. So that's good to go. We'll make sure everybody's flags are cleared like they're supposed to be, because iRacing had a mess up there. Drivers are getting antsy here. 25 to the back bumper to the 2. 2 of William Martin rolling. Here it is. 2 to the bottom side. 91 of Joe Flack right there where he needs to be. Dudley to the inside. Not Dudley, Dove to the inside. Dudley back here in the mix. Roberge holding on to third. Roberge again came out on 93. He's going to have the better tires here. But Bobby Joe out front with 21 laps to go. Sino Carpets giving you the action. Take it out on TilleryAuto.com. And everybody knocking it out of the park. Budgie, I saw your message about the evening. And if anybody needs an encouraging word out there, well, I'm all for you, dear. You make sure that you let me know if anybody needs anything. I will be the light in the tunnel. How about Rusty Robinson? Roberge 14.91, fastest lap of the race. Roberge came in, took a set of tires, and says, I got this. Bobby Joe's going to be up top here on the outside lane, free for a little bit for the O2s. The tires try to get warmed back up. 98 to the bottom side. Might be able to drive off corner. O2's going to be able to deliver a defense here. Both drivers a little bit free right there. We'll see if Roberge can try to do something. He might have to utilize a little bit of the racetrack here. Might have to slide up behind the 0-2 to drop into the corner. He is rolling nicely here. Side by side, down to the back straightaway. Roberge, not quite clear. Will be able to be clear here. He's going to slide up. 0-2, crossover, bottom side. There they go. 98 in the 0-2. Rusty Robinson. Rolling bottom side. Brad Dove, a little bit of speed here. Staying to the bottom side. Oh, free for the 25's. Got to get out of the gas. He holds on to it. And a great work and a great line there so far. Bobby Joe holding on to second. We'll see if these new corners are going to work. Peroni's going to be on the bottom side of the racetrack here. Something happening with that driver. He's coming to pit road. Ryan doing what he can. Roberge, 14 laps to go. As it would be, RB Turner's going to be up 5. 16 is doing great. What's up, RB? Oh, hold on to it, William Martin. Free and easy down the road he goes. He was great. Up 9 spots, though, from the start of the race. 13 laps to go here as this one picks up pace. Dove to third. Rusty Robinson. Dove side-by-side racing. Keeping it clean from the 2. 5 and the 5. Rusty's been great in this race. Buchanan Resort, we talked about him earlier. Make sure you go check out all the links in the description for every single one of them. We saw the commercial early on. Buchanan Resort is where you need to get out there and you need to find your next, and I mean it, you need to find your next vacation spot. You need to go there. How about Brad Dove to the outside, 0-2, down to the corner, 25-0-2. Almost clear, not quite. Dove gives a little bit of that range. Bobby Joe with 11 laps to go, trying to hold on to that third spot. How about RB in tow of the 5? Roberge, a country mile ahead of the field. Dove, 2.5 seconds. The Giggity truck rolling nicely. Thanking all the drivers, thanking everybody being out there. Big high for the Budgie, 500 biddies. And Twitch sent me an extra 100. Thank you very much to Budgie and Twitch.
Budgie Bird 5 sent 500 bits. Twitch sent 100 bits.
Thank you, Twitch.
We added 50 bits and 50 bonus bits to Budgie Bird 5's cheer.
25 to the outside. Giggity truck on the bottom side doing himself some good. Dove, Bobby Joe holding on to third, 12 spots gain. RB trying to close in the distance here. Steve Harrison, last driver on the lead lap, 5-1, doing a great job of being absolutely legendary. It's got a call to go. You got a call to go to. Go get it, man. Go get it. Good luck in your call, Pats fan. Much love to you. Go Corn Probes from Charles out there. Much love. Cheer your drivers on. Corn Probes is on pit road. Five on that call. He's got 5 minutes to repair. I think he had an issue earlier. His truck looks fine, so I wonder if he might have just had to park it there for a minute. We'll have to see. Thinking of the drivers caution comes out. Dudley involved. Big wreck 291. Green white checkered coming up. .49 into the corner and just got free, and then nowhere. Oh, the 2, the 91, the 2, the 49 just got right in. It came right down to that lane. Dudley just gets free. Man, they talked about this being a free racetrack, or a loose racetrack. That's exactly it. Thank you, Budgie. Hype train incoming. We got a hype train. What's it telling me to do? Budgie, it says I have a hype train. What do I do? I don't know what to do with my hands. Greg Langford coming back around. It's going to be a couple laps down, but that's another spot for him. What do I do? I don't know what to do with my hands. Let's dismiss some ads. Wait. Thank you to Budgie and to Twitch for the extra bonus. Thank you for the bits out there. I appreciate you. There it is. I have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. You'll have, that's what it'll be. There's 20 bits out there. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the biddies. Big bits on the corner. Says bam. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Level 1 hype train. Thank you very much to everybody being out there. Thank you to Twitch for sending the extra 20 bits. Skyman, thank you very much. I got a hype train. Yeah, that's what it is. Get the effect. Here it is. I like that. What is that? What is that? I like the extra bit. Much love, Budgie. This thing is doing some weird things on my screen. I don't know what it's doing. It's really weird. Thank you. I've not seen Twitch do this. Like, I haven't had a hype train in a while on Twitch. It's just face it, Twitch, like, it's fine, and it's fine. It's all good. But it looks different. It looks completely different on my end here. So thank you very much for the hype bets. Thank you very much. This will be the best show on Twitch you'll see all years is live. I don't know what that is, but final laps hype train. There you go. That's what it is. Thank you, Skyman. Appreciate you. Ads are snoozed for 5 minutes. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Roberge, Brad Dove, BJ Lane the third. I'm sorry, BJ Lane, Bobby Joe, not BJ Lane. BJ Lane is sitting out there having some fun. Bobby Joe in third. Thank you to everybody out there. Much love to you. I appreciate it all. I do. I really do. I really do. Hold on. Do I have bits? Well, I can. Here, I'll just give my own bits. I don't know. Can I cheer my own bits? Going to be close to the final laps. Well, Roberge and Brad Dove going to put up a fight here. How about Bobby Joe? Bobby Joe still on the older tires. RB Turner's going to be there to the outside. It's going to be a good green, white, checkered. Green flag. Hold on to your butts. 98 to the bottom side, 25 up high. Bobby Joe trying to hold on. A little bit newer tire for the 16. 8 side by side. 8 freed up. News for 5 minutes. Ads. We don't want us to watch this. This is the end of the race. Nobody wants to watch any ads. Bobby Joe trying to hold on. White flag waves. Final lap. The battle for third right there. 02.8. 25 there. 16 as well. Butler trying to get that third spot. Bobby Joe trying to hold on. Roberge coming around for the final corner. He is going to win it. Dove's going to finish second. Bobby Joe's third. RB Turner finishes fourth. Michael Butler spins it out, but it's going to finish inside the top 5. How about it? Roberge getting the win on the season. Much love to everybody. Thank you very much for the hype train. Thank you to everybody being out there. That was cool. Yeah. It was fun. How about we look at it? Race results. We're going to talk to some drivers, so stick around. We got some driver interviews to do. Chris Roberge is going to be your winner. The nicest Canadian you'll ever meet. We'll have Brad Dove finish in second to him. Bobby Joe holds off 2 fast drivers with a little bit newer tire behind him. And it's going to be your biggest move of the race, up 12 spots for Bobby Joe. RB Turner, Michael Butler's going to be your top 5. Joe Flack, Steve Harrison, Rusty Robinson, William Martin, Greg Langford, your top 10. Dudley, Cullison, Borden, Perani, Corn Probst, Bud Light Mike, BJ Lane III, Russell Olivero, all the drivers who are out there. We're going to be at Kansas next week with this league. It's going to be a ton of fun. Thanks for the sub. Glad you found me. Thank you very much. Thank you for being out there. Thank you to everybody watching. We're not done yet. Good win, Roberge from Mike out there. Let's go, Bobby Joe from the Babe. Good luck to, good job, everyone, from Brian. See you at me Sunday. It's going to be a good race on Sunday. Bones, says Dan. Bobby Joe is in the best spot. He was in a great spot. Brian Rainville gave us a like on Facebook just a little while ago. Thank you to all the chats. Let's go have some fun. Let's see what these drivers can do. It was a good race. It really was. It really, really, really was a good race. We got to wait for him. Actually, we don't have to wait for him. We can throw that up from Courtney, British Columbia. The nicest Canadian you're ever going to meet. I'm telling you. Literally is the nicest Canadian. We're going to make sure that we got his driver cam up. Good win at Bristol for him. That's for darn sure. I forget which camera he is. Oh, he's the driver 2 camera. Duff finished the second. Skyman21, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome and much love to you. I appreciate you. Budgie is the best moderator you're ever gonna that you're ever gonna find. Not because she gives subs, but because she genuinely has the best heart of any other person on Twitch that I've ever seen, outside of Penguin, of course, my missus. But she is literally the legend of Twitch, and I mean that in the excuse me, in the best way possible. A legend. Refresh this. Roberts, where you at? Are you ready? Yeah, he's ready. Let's talk to the Roberts. He comes home at Victory Lane after use a little tire strat to get yourself out front. Very close to finishing this one out. This was a ton of fun. Walk me through your race. Congratulations on the win, man.
Well, thank you. Yeah, the track was a little slick on the cold tires, so I try and take it easy. Rusty had a good jump with me at the start there. Then he was gone, and then him and I have been battling a little bit there, and then the little contact check there time was the 62. I hit the wall. I had a meatball, so I had to pit and use a fast repair, just get it done quickly, and just try to stay much as tired as I can, and came on top.
We did. You come out on top, and not only did you come out on top, but you put yourself in position on that restart. I think the biggest advantage that you have was being able to turn on the bottom side.
Yeah, because the Freshies are a little bit better on the bottom side for like about 10 to 15 laps. It will be okay down there. So I just had a good start when the other older tires in front of me. So I just took those much as I can and just hopefully just hooked nicely, and it did really well on both times of restarts.
It was a great race. Real quick, let me reply to Skyman. You definitely stop by for more streams when they come up. Well, I tell you what, thank you for hitting that notification bell. That's important to me. But here's one of the biggest things. We stream 7 days a week except for Thursday. And if I stream on Thursday, it's a personal gaming day, so you get to actually meet me personally, which I appreciate. Thank you very much for being out there. Roberts, this is one of those tracks that you and Bobby Joe and Rusty, you guys were good at this track, and it's one of the tracks that I've seen you. I other than being at a super speedway, I would say that this is one of the track I've seen you. When I had my league, way back in the day, your first one of my series came on this track. If I'm dating myself here for the 3 or 4 years ago.
That was the very first win of your league. Was at the Talladega. That was it.
It was Talladega. But then
end of the season.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about. Well, no, was it? I thought you won at Bristol. I thought your first one was at Bristol.
My very first win with your league was in the Talladega when I won by the field by drafting up, and I beat Douglas.
That's right. That is right. All right, let me correct myself. Man, I'm gonna have to go back and give everybody. I'm going to have to just get more stats and try to figure that all out. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It was great. But, hey, you know what? You've won at Bristol quite a few times on my streams in different leagues as well. So Bristol's a good track for you.
Oh, yeah. I think I came in second one time with Chop Shop when Cam and I were fighting for this one time, and I think I finished second on that one.
Yeah, so Bristol's a good track for you. I think this is a great track for you. And Chris, you're always a ton of fun to watch. You're the nicest Canadian I've ever met. How's little Frank?
He's doing good. He's 25 pounds and so many ounces more heavier now. He's getting a little smarter now. Took him to like a babies groups there. He's getting smarter with them, no shy or anything like that. Just having a good time. He's getting there.
Love it. Skyman, thank you for joining the Discord as well. I appreciate you. If you want to be a part of Heart to Heart, they start the recruiting on their next season pretty soon. And if you're new to iRacing, this is a good league that is really good about being good with the being good to they're a kind league. That's what it is. So Chris, you're a kind person, my man. Give us shout outs. We love it. Always good to hear how the family's doing.
Thank you. So on my back of my truck on the left hand side, I want big support for the one racer, Mr. Robert Bones here, number 3. So he's on the back of my truck, and Rutchin, Alan, he passed away not that long ago either. So I got number 24 on him for him too, for Alan. And a big other support is Century Esports here for broadcasting for day from up for almost every day almost. Big thanks for that. Great broadcasting. Heart to Heart for letting me having to be in here with them. Staying with the Chop Stop Racing here, supporting with everybody here. And a big support is my wife and Frank.
And the Hogan family, and you literally are the nicest Canadian I've ever met. You know that, right? That's the reason why I gave you that nickname.
No, that's why I could put on my stream on my banner there. Said I'm gonna key in there for you.
That's why. That's right. We are really good at giving nicknames, and they stick, but they're all true. So much love, Chris. I will see you next week when you come back to race.
Oh yeah, see you next week.
It's gonna be hey, and it's my favorite track next week.
Okay.
It's gonna be Kansas, so it's gonna be fun.
And it's getting close to my birthday in October.
Hey, what are you gonna be? 20 again?
I wish. No, my birthday's on the 23rd, so it'd be on the Wednesday. So it's getting close to my birthday.
Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. All right, brother. Let me get over to some of these people because I got ad breaks starting here in a little bit. So I want to get to everybody else. Much love, man.
Oh yeah, you too. Thanks.
That is Chris Robert. She comes home in P01. P2 is going to be the Dove Love, the Dovest, the Brad Dove, the man behind the scenes that just kind of shows up and tries to do his best. This was a clean race for you today. Walk me through it though.
24. That's all I got to say. No. It was a patient race for me. I had to start at the back. Take my time getting through the field. Followed Bobby Joe up through, and I was just racing cautious. Got loose a couple times. Didn't want to wreck it. Never even used a fast repair, which was nice. And then that second to last caution, me and Roberts went down pit road, took a set of tires, and tires matter so much here, especially after 10 laps on them. You can really get on them. That last 2 laps after I restarted, I just was patient about it. Didn't want to wreck it. You're loose out there. It was loose track tonight, and it's normally not that loose here. It's normally more grip, and it's just like the concrete did not feel fun tonight.
This was, I think, a little more heat in the track, and if this track was above 80, I think it would have been good to see. But you can't plan for the heat to change. Once you guys got it rubbered up, it worked out really well. Still a little bit free, but drivers got free on the longer run like it was supposed to.
I had a longer run truck. I actually started to build tighter because of the way I was driving it, and I would let off going into the corner and work on the drive off more than I was anything.
Right.
And I was gaining on the guys in that longer run that we had, and it was good handling truck, It was fun.
It looked like it was fun. Folks, if you're out there still watching, I know that Twitch has got 30 seconds before an ad starts. I want everybody that is watching to go to twitch.tv/signature esports. Go over there and watch. We had a good viewership tonight. Before you leave, we want to raid out to another iRacer or a driver or whoever's going to be out there. I want to raid out to them. So join us on Twitch. I know the ads are going to start. We're going to sit here and just chit chat for a little bit while the ads go, and we're going to raid out. I want to make sure that we can send everybody over to another iRacer. So if you have Twitch or you're on Twitch, make sure that you go to twitch.tv/signature esports, and we'll make sure that we raid out to everybody because that is important to me. I want to make sure that we can
subscribe, you don't get ads.
That's right. And if you do sub, use your Prime sub. If you got Amazon Prime, that's Jeff Bezos' money. I'm going to type it in all the chats here. Boom, 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 boom. Go there. If you're out there on Facebook, make sure you go there. Let's give somebody a raid out over there so that way we can show them some love. You know what I mean? Ads are starting. Sorry about the ads. So, but yeah, this was fun, man. I don't want Bobby Joe to not have a not have a thing. Thank you to the hype train out there. That was awesome. Thank you very much. Haven't had a hype train in a while. We appreciate all of that. So it's legendary. But yeah, we want to make sure that we're sending drivers. We're sending our stream to another driver. If we can raid out, I want to make sure that we do that. So much love to everybody that's out there watching. One of the biggest things that I saw out of the trucks tonight was with the early run. Where do you kind of have to find your patience? Do you just kind of roll your brakes, or what do you do with that?
I was letting off way early, early in the run, just letting it coast in. Something I've learned over at Chop Shop, just run the bottom. I think the guys up high burn their tires up a little bit quicker, especially the grip in them. The bottom, yeah, it's not as fast, but at the end of the run, you're going to start working on them, and you can either pick them off or you're just going to maintain. And I was actually running faster than Rusty at the end of that longer run than we had, and it was kind of surprising. Rusty had a good truck. Dudley had a good truck. Bobby Joe, Roberts, it was fun racing with all of them. Everybody here at Hrt2Heart, they're a great group of guys. I enjoyed it tonight. Surprising Bristol. It was actually a pretty clean race.
Yeah, we had a few things happen, but that's just kind of how the racing goes. So you don't getting free. I think most of it's just getting free. Folks, out there on YouTube, we are 2 likes away from the double digits. Before you jump off of YouTube, go over to Twitch. Make sure you hit that like button for me. We want to make sure we get the double digits and get everybody some love. So please do so. We're not going to forget Bobby Joe. I just wanted to make sure the ads ended on Twitch before I said, Mr. Dove, this was a ton of fun to watch. It's your time. Give your shout outs, my friend.
Well, first I want to give a shout out to the Retchin family. With the passing of Alan, it's hard, and Alan painted this truck, and it's very special to me every time I run it. We ran a special paint job last night for Alan, and all prayers to all of them over there. Bones family, Mr. Peters, you're in our prayers still. You're always with us, and prayers with the family and stuff. It's a great second place finish. I want to thank Dove Farm LLC, my old lady. I'm thinking of one person. I gotta thank Striker Shades for doing some of my paints. One of my great painters, you for doing some of my paints. The Hrt2Heart family, or the Chevy dealership.
Tillery. Yeah.
All in Tillery. Steak and Shake. The carpet company that I can't come up with right now.
He sponsors me too. He sponsors me too. Like everybody should. We should all know this.
Listen, I can't remember sponsors right now because
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yes, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
thank you for doing what you do. And I would like to thank Jess for allowing you to do this for us. Without her giving you permission to do this, we'd all be up crap creek, as I'd like to say. Um, and I'm gonna wear my bibs next time.
There you go. There you go. She'd appreciate it.
But
She's a bib fan, that's for sure.
and I want to give a shout out to Bobby Joe. We had a clean battle. The whole crew at Heart to Heart, they're a great group of guys. Um, the main reason the league's here is because Bobby Lane and Scott, they do a heck of a job, and it's about bringing each other together and having a good time and becoming a family. And this is one big happy family that I'm glad to be a part of.
Make sure you thank Nate as well.
Oh, Nate Biggert too, for coaching me and being a great mentor. And congrats on his championship last night. I think I got them all. I think I nailed them all tonight.
You need to go talk to Jerry. Jerry's going to be the he's the one that's doing it.
I also want to thank Jerry because Jerry is awesome, and he harasses me throughout the week. He gives me a hard time, and I enjoy it.
Love it. All right, man. Good luck. Yeah, everybody needs to wear bibs for Jess's charity or fundraiser race that's coming up on October 11th. That's what she just said.
Come forward. We'll get
happening.
them.
It's happening. Brad, much love, man.
I'll even put the cowboy hat on for her.
I like it. Everybody's got bibs. Everybody get bibs. We'll see you next week, man.
Yeah.
Brad Dove coming home in P number 2. P3 and hard fought, did a phenomenal job. This is Jess's number 1 driver, Mr. Bobby Joe, coming home, P3.
How's it going?
I tell you what, she's stuck around and she is waiting so that way we can interview you because she thought that you had the best truck out there. I thought you had the best long run truck. A little bit of newer tire kind of won that race, but you were trying to pull them back to you.
Yeah, I felt like I had on equal tires. I had a little more because I was saving the whole race because you had to or you'd wreck. I noticed on the long run I was kind of catching Chris, and but if I could have passed him or not, I don't know. But when they got them new tires, I was toast. But then again, I had Butler and RB on me at the end, and I was like, man, they got me, and I really want to get in there and be on the podium. So I drove the middle. I said, okay, boys, you get me. One's going to have to go high and one's going to have to go low because I'm blocking the middle of the track.
It was okay. Ryan, what was the no, he doesn't have his camera on today. It's okay. We'll see. We will see Bobby Joe again for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. What did you say that made the message get retracted? I'm just saying. Anyway, this was a good race. This was a fun race. We had a couple of little spinouts there that iRacing didn't catch, and at a certain point, it was if we called every caution back, I think the racing would have just gotten a little bit more. How do I call it? We didn't want to see it sloppy, right? And you guys did a great job.
Well, I thought I had a shot to maybe get on the pole, but I hit the wall coming to the white flag in qualifying, which killed both laps. So starting wherever I did, I think 15th or so, was kind of spooky for me because I've seen a lot of people spinning out in practice.
Well, we were talking about this track last week, and I told Jess that you're going to be running tonight. Of course, I tell her when you're racing, when you're not racing, and she said, well, Bob Joe's got a good chance to win, and I was like, yeah, I mean, you're a short track kind of guy.
Yeah, that sure ain't a Daytona type of guy. After last week, that was terrible, but But yeah, I like the short tracks. I mean, Wednesday nights, I'm actually leading the points by 1 point after 4 races, and uh, got 2 wins already, and they're all short tracks. So yeah, I like them. I really do. Um, wish we had more of them, but I like Kansas and stuff like that, and that's where we go next week. So
Going to go to Canadian Tire after that. That's I don't think a lot of people. Canadian Tire is a lot of fun. It's a shorter road course, but I don't know. I think that one's just a survive kind of race.
well, I'm not a road course guy. Y'all gonna see that. So, but I'm gonna try my best to learn the track and survive. Stay on the track, and that'll probably beat a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do. That's all localized anyway. So, but it'll be good. It'll be a good time. I think the laps are gonna be out there and they're gonna showcase next week though. Kansas 120 laps. It's gonna be a good race. Now tonight is a little bit shorter of a race. It makes up for last week's race, and it's gonna make up for Pocono because Pocono 120 laps around Pocono. That's gonna take a hot minute. So you got some big races coming up, but you've got you've got races like Bristol that they're kind of short and sweet, and it can make this this kind of racing less egregious and more on the fun side.
Yeah, I was really stressing this track honestly, and I love it. But anything can happen here. There was a couple times that we had lap cars about ran me in the wall. Just had to slam on the brakes. So it was you just had to have patience.
Oh, you did, and it worked out well. I like it. It was a ton of fun. This was a great time. It was a great race, Bobby Joe. I had to make. I even just so that Jess could hear your interview. I even made sure that all of the ads were done with, so that she could hear your interview.
Well, I hope Jess is doing good.
She's okay. We've got another race we're gonna be holding up here very soon. So she's telling everybody that they need to wear overalls.
All right. Well, let's try not to do a restrictor plate.
No, we're doing it's Kansas in the ARCA car.
Oh yeah. Well, I might have to get in there and run that for her.
Yeah, no restrictor plates this time. Last time was yeah. No, we're good, and we'll have a dedicated race control for this one, so that way I don't have to do it. And Jess gonna have to come in and do her thing.
If you let Jess do race control, I might do better.
That
just
ain't no
black
lie.
flag all of them, Jess.
Yep.
But we won the last race for.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
So we got very lucky on that one too, I believe.
Yeah. This one's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It'll be fun. But I don't know what else to say. I'm extending. I'm trying to get to that 1:30 mark, and we're almost to it. So that's what it is, man. Give your shout outs. This was a ton of fun.
Oh, shout out to Hrt2Heart. All the guys racing in the league. Shout out to you. Shout out to Jess. Shout out to Alan Tillery. I ran their truck tonight.
I saw it.
Shout out to Rusty and CNL Carpets, Greg. Anybody who has anything to help this league, I'm very grateful to them. And my wife for letting me sit up here and play every day, and my daughter for at home watching, and everybody who likes to watch Hrt2Heart race.
It's one of the more popular Saturday night streams out there. I can promise you. Jess says, deal. He knows the button to disqualify everyone now.
All right, that's cool. We're gonna win. We're gonna win it, girl.
It's gonna be good. All right, my man. We'll catch you next week. Congratulations.
All right. See y'all. Thank you.
It's Bobby Joe coming over. I'll throw you up with the other guys. He comes home in P3 tonight. That was a tough fun, and that's the thing. You got to be lighthearted about what we have going on here, right? Roberge gets the victory, and tonight was a ton of fun. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Jess. Thank you, of course, to Alan Tillery Auto. Thank you to Buchanan Resort, of course. Thank you to Steak and Shake, CNL Carpets, and of course, all of us over here at the rest of the racing. I mean, all these tracks were a ton of fun. My heart goes out to Bones. My heart goes out to Wretched. We've lost two great people, but they've got some great company where they're at, and my heart does go out to all the families that we have made an impact with, and that's just part of what it is. Budgie is literally the legend of legends. Budgie, don't you ever say you're not the best mod, because you are truly the best mod. You don't have that much to learn because you are literally the coolest cat. Jess and I will strongly disagree about you not being the best mod. We do love you. We do appreciate you. And we thank you for being in our streams and helping us continue to grow. I'm telling you folks, without moderators that have your back and without people that have your back, this becomes a tough job, and it is a tough job. So you need people around you to grow. You need people around you to be absolutely 110% the best that you can. Our platform continues to grow each and every week, and as we continue to grow, we have a tendency to find more of the racers that truly put themselves in those good groups. And these are good groups: Chop Racing, Mandarin Racing, Cielo Carpets, all those fine folks that put their name behind us. They're absolutely amazing. Beef Jerky Unlimited, who sponsors our driver cams, legendary. Bobby Joe is Jess's driver because she loves watching what he does. And you have your favorite drivers out there as well, and there's a reason for it, because you're passionate about racing. You're passionate about what we do. iRacing is your platform for sim racing, folks. This was a ton of fun to watch. Let me raid out real quick, since I said I was going to raid everybody on Twitch. If you're not out there on Twitch, twitch.tv/Signature Esports, do so real quick. I'm going to raid out. Make sure you do it. Click on over. I know that we can go and send you guys over to somebody cool, right? We want to make sure we do so. Much love to Budgie. Much love to the fam. Much love to everybody. Thank you to Jess. Thank you to, of course, all of our fine folks that just really kick butt and take names. Legends are in the making. Much love to you, Budgie. Thank you very much, dear. Let's do it. We're raiding out. Let's send you over to somebody. Hey, you know what? TVT Games. They've got a race going on. Do you want to watch another race? From the outside perspective, that's what we're going to do. iRacing, Friday Night Madness, IRM. That's where we're going to send you. Doing it for Dale. That's what they're going to do. They're running right now. Okay, we're going to see them. Much love to you. We're going to start the raid, and we're going to go enjoy it. Unable to raid TVT Games. Okay, so let's raid a different channel. They don't have raids enabled. We got to raid somebody else. We send you over to, what do you want to send you over to? How about it? TSR Galactic Grid Gaming. Can we raid over? Let's raid. Let's send them over. We're going to raid over. That's what we're going to do. Folks, be good. Be safe. Be kind. That's the most important factor of life. And we will see you in the next one. Peace out.